Hey everybody, this video is long overdue. I finally have kind of wrapped things up on the build of my CForce 1000 Overland here. I've had it probably for a few months now, but I've been building on it and pretty much have it to where I want it now, and I thought I'd go ahead and just kind of put a quick video together, show everybody what I've done. Most of the mods you aren't going to be able to see. I do have I want to say it's the RJWC header pipes installed. So obviously those are behind the panel here, run into the back, replace the crappy exhaust with the catalytic converters. That's been done. Also, main street cycle UMSC stage 3 trail clutch kit has also been installed. And then kind of the last piece of that performance, well, I shouldn't say the last piece, but you can see under here it's got the little oh, it's hard to see, kind of dark in here. Hang on, let me flip on some lights. Didn't think about that. There we go. So yeah, it's got the whiskey bent little exhaust tip there. I wanted to keep the stock exhaust because I wanted to keep it fairly quiet, and also run the spark arrestor basket in there. And as far as the final piece, that would be the tune. Now, I didn't go with the MSC tune. I did a lot of looking around online. I mean, obviously it's expensive. I think MSC is wanting about $300 for their tune. There's another gentleman out there named Ray Parker who's been in the industry for a long time, and he was doing the tunes for $149. And about 80 reviews on his site. Everybody's very happy with the tunes. There's also some YouTube videos with customers that have gotten that tune, very happy with it. So I went ahead and sent mine off to Ray Parker. Now there was a pretty long wait, I would say, probably from the time I got it to him and the time I got it back was probably close to 2.5 to 3 weeks. I wasn't in that big a hurry because it was winter here, pouring down rain every day. Seems like it never ends. And then of course I was doing all of the mods while he was doing the tune. So yeah, so I got that back. The thing runs like a top. I'll hold off here. I'll start it here in just a little bit, but just run over the other things I've done. I also do have I want to say it's the Perfex 2-inch. You can see it in there. Anyway, pretty common. A lot of guys do it. The 2-inch Perfex lift kit, along with 1-inch wheel spacers all the way around. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think here. A couple little mods on the front. Replace that roller. What the hell do you call it? The roller deal on the front of the winch. Replace that with a blue fair lead, blue little cable saver, little blue cable saver right there. Just some little detail things. I think anything else performance, that's pretty much it as far as the performance end of things. Now I did I know the new touring models come with fat bars now, so I did go ahead and I actually installed Renthal blue fat bars on mine. And you can see they're fluorescent blue, and then I found these OD grips with the blue lock rings that went real nice with it. So kind of personalized that. It was a really easy swap. Everything bolted right up. Now the US models, one thing with the US models of the CForces, and probably the whole CF Moto line, I would imagine, they don't come with the street legal lights like the Canadian and the European models do. So it didn't have any mirrors, no mirror mounts. Now I got this mount off of Amazon. You can see it here. Real nice mount. Just wanted the mirror. We're only legally required to have one on the left side, but it worked out really nice. The bottom bolt actually worked real nice to move the winch switch over. So obviously, when you get rid of the stock handlebars, you lose that little mount for the winch switch, which I didn't want anyway. So yeah, that worked out real nice. And then the auxiliary light I moved up to here. And then lastly, I've got my my phone, my Udemy can't say it. It's a really funny off-brand phone, Udemy or something like that. It's called the Bison X10. It's a waterproof, armored, waterproof. So I'm using that strictly for my navigation when I ride. And I'll go a little more into how I have that powered. But I also have, you'll notice down here, you can see I've got the turn signal switch. Now I ordered the factory street legal kit for this. It's fairly expensive. You can't modify the original headlights and taillights. You have to replace the entire unit. So that comes with all the taillights, headlights, all the new switch, and then there's also a flasher that you have to put in. to get the street legal kit. The license plate frame and light are separate. I'm not too worried about blocking. I don't know if people ever block out their license plate numbers, but have at it if you figure out something you want to do with that. Yeah, so the license plate holder and light are separate from the street legal kit, but everything bolts up. All the wires are there. Let's go ahead and turn it on, give you a quick walk around to the lights. I'll go ahead and put on the flashers. Go around the front here. See, we've got the factory right turn and left turn, and also in the rear, left turn, right turn. So those are all replaced. Those replaced the existing ones that come on the US models. Also turn signals left and right. It's push to cancel, and of course this whole switch comes. This whole entire switch, new switch comes with it. Plugs right into the existing plugs. Very simple to do the swap out. So we got that done. As far as electrics, I did. Oh, you can't see it. I also added the wireless winch controller up underneath. According to, I followed MSC's video and mounted that up. So I've got remote controls, a wireless remote for the winch. One thing I didn't do, according to MSC in their video, was buy theirs. I think they wanted $50, and they're all pretty much the same. So I hopped on Amazon. I think I picked one up for, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks. They're like I said, they're all the same, and it worked fine. So I've got two controllers in my Kimimoto bag here. Let's open that up real quick. Oh, I've got some other junk in there, goggles, spare gloves. Anyway, that's where I keep the two wireless remotes. And what else? Yeah, electronically, or as far as electronics, get in here. Go ahead and turn the key upper now. Yeah, I've got one wire, obviously, for battery tender when it's parked, and then this other one here. This is a constant on power that runs to my phone, to navigation of my phone. Now you can't see under here, but this cable, fairly expensive, about 35 bucks. It has a module built in line that detects the voltage and voltage drop. So you can hook it directly to the battery without worrying about it, drawing a phantom draw or anything. It detects the little board that's built in line, detects the drop in voltage and turns it off automatically. So you're going to always have power. Always have power to my phone for my navigation and that, through that cable. That's about it under there. Nothing, nothing fancy, nothing special. Back down there. Trying to think of anything else. I did also get the Ricochet A-arm guards. Right there. Left and rights. Really nice, heavy duty. And then also they replaced the factory plastic ones under here. You can see those. Yeah, lighting's not very good. You see it right there. Metal ones. Oh, other than that, I said I've got my storage bag. I opted to remove the big heavy bags that were on it, and I actually had this bag was on my King Quad, so I moved it over to here, and I've got a lot of recovery gear and small table or a small chair, things like that, all stored in here. I would like to get that front wire basket that they make for this to be able to haul like a chainsaw, and still haven't figured out a good spare fuel system yet for this. When I had my King Quad, I had two Rotopacks hooked onto the back roll bar with the mounts, but I don't really see a way to use those with this, and I don't want to. I know Tesseract makes some really cool stuff, but that is just way out of my budget. That stuff is expensive, and I don't really. I said I like that basket that comes. It's kind of pricey too. It's 250 bucks, but it's metal. And it gives you the ability to put tie downs and different things in it. So I think that's the route I'll go for the front as far as storage. Run a chainsaw or whatever. Moving around here. Anything else? I removed all of the factory. Good Lord, there were so many factory warning decals all over this thing, plaster all over it. I removed all those. Left left these riveted ones in. Obviously, it'd be cool if somebody made some cool CF Moto plates that you could replace these riveted ones with something cool. Other than that, yeah, I said I put this little Kemi Moto bag on here. Fits real nice. It's not so long that it gets in the way of your feet. You know, on the brake pedal down here, you get plenty of room underneath. And in order, obviously this hangs onto the fender, in order to not scratch up the fender or wear the finish off the paint, I use some of that 3M clear protective coating and put it all down this fender on the inside behind the bag, you know, to keep it from rubbing the paint through, just to protect it. Yeah, so performance wise, you're like, well, how does it ride? How is it different from stock? To be honest, I don't know. I bought this thing, obviously it's brand new. I think I've just been cruising around here on the roads where I live locally. I think it's got about 19 miles on it. But for me to get to dirt, it's about an hour and a half tow for me to get to somewhere to ride dirt. And with the weather, in fact, Capitol Forest, the closest place to me, is about an hour and a half. It just opened on May 1st, so there really hasn't been an opportunity to get this out and ride yet. So that's coming, and I'll be doing some GoPro vids of the rides. But that's about it. Let's go ahead and fire it up for you so you can hear it. I think it sounds really, really nice. And again, it's running the RJ or the RJWC headers, stock exhaust, but with the whiskey bent tip. Really runs like a top with that Ray Parker tune. Really, really nice. So now I'm not a professional YouTuber or GoPro or anything. I'm just doing my best here to record some videos. So any questions at all about any of the mods, or you know where I got them, or you know how I installed them, all that kind of thing, let me know. Happy to answer any questions and provide links if you need them. Alrighty, we'll see you in the next video.